Taylor Swift the man every Easter egg. Taylor Swift's new music video, where she used prosthetics to transform herself into a man, is packed with Easter eggs, cameos, and hidden references to her real-life struggles. We found for you every Easter egg in this music video. Check it out. Number 1. The opening shot recalls a moment with Brendon Urie and Me. The video opens with Swift staring out a window, while Me features a similar moment with a suited Urie staring out a window, looking at Swift dancing on the street below. Number 2. Swift walks into an office, crumbles up a piece of paper, and tosses it over her shoulder. 3 women scramble to catch it, like a bouquet at a wedding. Swift liked a post on Tumblr that points out this parallel. I just noticed when Taylor crumples the piece of paper at the beginning and tosses it, 3 women catch it and freak out like bridesmaids who catch the wedding bouquet, the fan wrote. Number 3. The office scene reminded some fans of Swift's 2011 music video For Hours. In the music video For Hours, Swift plays a lonely employee who's jostled around by disrespectful co-workers. One fan called the contrast a glow-up in a Tumblr post, which Swift liked. Number 4. It also appears to reference the 2013 film The Wolf of Wall Street. The Wolf of Wall Street stars Leonardo DiCaprio as the New York stockbroker Jordan Belfort, who got away with fraud and corruption for years before he was arrested. DiCaprio is explicitly mentioned in the second pre-chorus of The Man, in which Swift sings, "And they would toast to me, oh, let the players play, I'd be just like Leo and Saint Tropez." Number 5. One woman in the office is holding a coffee cup with lyrics from The Man. The coffee cup reads, "I'd be the man," which is the last lyric in the song's chorus. Number 6. Swift turns to the camera and winks, recalling another moment from Me. Swift also wears a suit in the music video for Me, and winks directly at the camera. Number 7. Swift's cocky alter ego is then seen manspreading on the subway in between 2 women. Manspreading is a phenomenon on public transportation in which men sit with their legs spread out, taking up more space than necessary. The New York Times called it the bane of many female subway riders. The advertisement running along the top of the subway wall also reads, "Because you deserve what you want." Number 8. One poster on the subway advertises a movie called Man vs. Disaster with the tagline "Mother Nature doesn't stand a chance." Not only does the poster dramatize the hypermasculinity in many action movies, but it also appears to reference the climate change crisis. Not to mention, it probably wasn't an accident to use the feminine term Mother Nature and essentially have the male protagonist threaten her safety, further underscoring the theme of the video. Last of all, the fake movie apparently has a release date of July 20th, which could be significant. Some fans have theorized that Swift plans to release another single that day or make some kind of announcement. Number 9. The poster on the right, which reads Boss Scotch and the tagline Boss Scotch is almost certainly a reference to Scott Borchetta. Borchetta founded Swift's former label Big Machine Records, which owns the masters of Swift's songs recorded before she made the switch to Universal Music Group in 2018. Swift has accused Borchetta and Scooter Braun, who recently purchased Big Machine, of bullying her, barring her from performing her old music on TV, and refusing to license it for her Netflix documentary, Miss Americana. Not only does the man on the poster sort of resemble Borchetta, but the tagline, "Capitalize on the feeling," appears to sum up her feelings about his ability to profit from her first 6 albums, all of which are highly diaristic. These are 2 very rich, very powerful men, using $300 million of other people's money to purchase, like, the most feminine body of work, she told Rolling Stone. These are 2 very rich, very powerful men, using $300 million of other people's money to purchase, like, the most feminine body of work. Number 10. A girl on the subway is wearing a sweatshirt that says Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince is the 7th track on Lover. Some fans think Swift is hinting that she'll release it as her next single. Number 11. There are at least 5 Easter eggs in the newspaper that Swift reads on the subway. The front page of the paper features headlines like "Here's Most Eligible CEOs and Men We Love in Sports," which are both stereotypically masculine professions and are paired with photos of men. The largest section of the front page features the headline "What Man Won the Year in Celebrity Dating?" which is almost certainly a nod to how Swift was maligned for dating celebrities and labeled a man-eater, whereas male celebrities who date lots of famous women don't face the same scrutiny. On the back page, there's an ad that says "For men with real thirst." Swift liked a post on Tumblr that breaks down the meaning behind this phrase, "for men with real thirst." Finally, there's a style section, which is the only visible section that mentions women, without centralizing how the women are dating or somehow related to men's style section, is the headline right next to it. This is most likely a critique of how famous women are often asked about their clothing, especially during red carpet interviews, whereas men are asked meaningful questions. Number 12. The titles of Swift's first 6 albums are graffitied on the wall at 13th Street Station, Swift's lucky number, as well as the word karma twice. The only album missing from the wall is Lover, which is the only album Swift owns outright. The missing poster on the wall, if found returned to Taylor Swift, is most likely a nod to Swift's desire to own her other albums, too. Some fans think Karma could be the name of her next album. Interestingly, Fearless is the only album title spelled backward. Fans have theorized this means Fearless will be the first album that Swift re-records, which she has said she absolutely plans to do, and possibly that she'll reorder the tracklist so that it plays backward. It could also be spelled backward because it was printed on the back of her shirt during Swift's performance at the 2019 American Music Awards, which she began by singing "The Man." Number 13. A poster on the wall reimagines her Netflix documentary as Mr. Americana starring Taylor Swift. Mr. Americana is advertised as premiering at Mandance, rather than Sundance, and was directed by Larry Wilson, rather than Lana Wilson. Number 14. There's literally a "no scooter" sign, referencing Swift's feud with Scooter Braun. Swift has said that Braun, who manages fellow musicians like Kanye West, Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, and Ariana Grande, tried to dismantle her musical legacy. Braun has said he's still hoping to patch things up with the singer. Number 15. Swift pees on the wall and it spells out "The Man" in sparkling silver letters. A man pissing all over a woman's work, seems right, one fan wrote in a Tumblr post, which Swift liked. Number 16. There are 19 hands in the hallway, which likely represents the 19th Amendment. Swift made a point to note that there are 19 hands in the hallway. The 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote. Though it was ratified on August 18, 1920, it was unanimously upheld by the Supreme Court on February 27, 1922, exactly 98 years before Swift released her music video for "The Man" on February 27. Swift appeared to confirm this theory by liking a Tumblr post about it. What do you think about these Easter eggs? Comment it out.